Hey guys, welcome back to this tutorial, and here we're going to go over some simple progression with our mini blogging application. So in our last part of our tutorial, we went over which commenting system is good for your application. So we discussed Disqus versus Facebook comments, and I went over which ones are good, and I decided to go with Facebook. So basically what we're going to make in this tutorial is, as you can see, this is the one we're going to code into right now, and this is the one that I practiced on and have already coded. So you can view each post, and if I go to this one right here, it says post number 8 above here, and it says you can comment. So this is the post title, and this is the post body content. Of course, the body content's really short. I didn't really put accuracy towards the intent of this application. I just wanted to get the software idea to you guys as possible, so you can have a lot of business ideas to generate you income, or have a lot of brainstorm business ideas as a programmer so you can make more money at your job. That's my goal. So I'm not here to make something look nice. I'm here to give you as many good business ideas, money-making ideas to you as possible, so you get a lot of value out of these tutorial videos, not just for programming, but for making money while programming. Because I feel like if you know your value and you know your worth as a programmer, you can make more money. And if you can find more avenues where you can program more valuable features and prioritize features based on money value, I think you can become a more expensive programmer to hire, which I think is wonderful if that's what you want. So here I'm just gonna type in random comment post, and it has object missing a required value. So I'm not going to look into exactly why that is. Like, it's all applications have their own problems, and I'm not trying to make the perfect program here or anything. And yes, it does say here that I went to University of British Columbia, so that I'm not lying. I did go to University of British Columbia for the business school, which is one of the hardest ones to get into. I went in there with all A's, and I got a scholarship to get into the university as well, that I didn't apply for. There's a scholarship. I got $1,000 scholarship because my grades are high and nothing else. I didn't even apply for it. So that's like, education is important, but I didn't finish university, and I'm programming right now. I'm 28, I'm programming, so life can definitely hit you back down, and you just got to find a way back up. So anyways, I'm just letting you guys know, if you want some interesting facts about me. I'm not trying to tell you guys who I am. I'm just trying to make you guys laugh and have fun while watching my tutorials. So you guys can laugh at me all you want. I really could care less. As long as you're having a good time watching this tutorial, I'm happy for you. So I'm just gonna add another comment, another second comment. So yeah, so there you go. It updates. It uses Ajax or whatever to update the comment right away. So I like that. Go to home, view post. I think I have some posts here. Yeah, so I have some more posts. So make money. So I put some smiley faces there. Let's do another smiley face, just to make you guys feel good. All right, so another smiley face. So I have 5 total comments. So later we're going to what we're going to do later on is we're going to use these 5 comments, or I mean, not use these 5 comments. We're going to use this number 5 here, and each time the page reloads, I'm going to send a survey request to update the number of comments for this particular post to the number here. So that's going to do on page refresh. So if someone posts a lot of comments without refreshing the page, it's not going to update. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be accurate, as long as you get the business analysis of the, as long as your website's doing proper data analysis and giving valuable feedback to its the site visitor with the data that has been inputted or it has been collected. That's what a business website is. That's how you make money. That you want to be like a data scientist when you're thinking of business websites to make. Sometimes, yes, accuracy is important, and there's places where accuracy has to be like the most prioritized thing, but depending on the application, you have to understand that you don't always have to be accurate. You want to be accurate when it comes to getting your priorities right on which features in your program are going to make more money. That's something that's going to make you a rich programmer, and I wish that you would do that, so that you would make more money watching my tutorial videos. So if you're richer, I'm happier. I'm just saying that out right now. Okay, so having said that, so we have the comments, and I have a go back home button. So it's really simple. We can go down to this one. I think this one doesn't have any posts. No, it does. So I can add more posts there. So each comment. So we're gonna dynamically load the comment system, and that's what's gonna make this feature valuable. So let's get right into programming this. So all right. So having said that, the first thing we have to do is we have to create the view post button. So let's go to a PHP Storm, and I think if we go to I believe we go to blog home.blade.php, this one, and we should add a button right here. I'm just going to double check with my current web application. So okay, yeah, I have my I have a second PHP Storm window open in my other half of the computer screen, and I'm basically copy and pasting the code so that I can present to you guys what you guys want. It's not like I said, programming is, you don't have to be a good memorizer to be a good programmer. You just have to know how to program certain features and memorize which parts of codes you can copy and paste. That, like, I'm not trying to promote plagiarism or anything. That's not good, but in the programming world, you just copy and paste. That's just the way how it is. Don't ask me why. I'm not the authority on it. That's just how it's done, and that's how what I see is like excellent programmers do it, and that's how they get good. So don't ask me why. Just do as it's done, and it's all good. So yeah. Anyways, I'm not trying to say anything like to you guys. It's just, I'm just telling you guys the reality of what programming is actually like. So if you want to get into programming, that's how it's done. So here we're going to make a link tag, and I'm going to say view post, and I'm also not going to explain the basic Bootstrap stuff I do. So if you're wondering what the different classes do, just Google the class names in Bootstrap, and then you'll figure it out. Because I'm trying to stick to my guns and be a programmer. I'm not trying to be a Bootstrap CSS front end developer designer, guys. As I said, I'm partially red green colorblind, and I try to stick away from design. Not that you can't be a designer if you're colorblind, but I like to stick to what I'm good at. So anyways, let's do this root. It's going to be, if I go to if I go to, whoops, if I go to this, and if I go to cd and blog 2, I think that's it, yeah. So I go php artisan root list. All right, that should do it. All right, so we have to go to post show. That's, oops, sorry, not that one. Post show. This is the individual post. So it's going to be a GET request, so it can be done via a link. You don't need a form for it. And post ID is right here. And it's going to go to controllers, post controller at show. That's what it's going to go to. All right, so what we are going to do here is, let's see. Sorry guys, my brain's just on freeze mode here. So we go to post show. All right, so that's how it's done. So if we go to controllers, post controller, that's right, this one right here. So if I move that right over here, we go down to show. I say return, or hello, you are an awesome person. All right, if I go do that, I go to my page, refresh, missing requirements, root posts. Oh, I need the post ID, right? Okay, so if we go back here, if I go back here, I go to post show, and then I have to go, I believe, ID. You can, this part right here, you can do anything you want. It doesn't have to be ID. So I could go like blah, and I can put that. I'm not gonna do that, but you can do that as well. So you go post ID, and let's see, ID post. Yeah, so that's what you want, post ID, right? So if I go back, refresh, Yeah, there you go. It works. Oh, and right, one more thing, because right here the you see it's like out of line. That's part of Bootstrap styling. So basically, how you fix that is at the end. It's because you're using pull right here. It makes it into like a float or something, and CSS doesn't register as that as the last item there. So that's why the lines are awkward. So what you do is you go after the item. You go when pull right. You go no break space this, and I think it should fix it. Yeah, there it goes. Oh wait, what's this C here? No break space. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now it fixes it. Okay, there you go. So now it fixes it. All right. So if we go here, click view post. Hello, you are an awesome person. So now we have to go to post controller, and we have to get the post that has this ID. So I'm just going to go to my place where I have it. So what you want to do here is instead of this, you want to remove that. And by the way, I know this. I'm using like an advanced editor, and a lot of the more popular YouTubers, a lot of the more popular YouTube instructors are using like Atom.io or Sublime Text. But if you look at guys who are like the pros, like guys like Jeffrey Way, who are like pro tutorial guys, Jeffrey uses all three simultaneously for different tutorials. But I'm gonna stick with PHP Storm because I think it's a superior IDE, and someone choose to me, and I like feeling like a really good programmer, so that's why I'm gonna use it. Sorry guys. So anyways, you can also download the trial version too, so it's free. So here what you want to do is you want to go post find by ID. Oops, not that. That's not what. Find by ID, like that. Then you want to go to data, because you're going to pass on multiple datas, and I like organizing it in an array. So you go like this, and you do an array key, so ID is going to equal to ID, and post is going to equal to post. So now that we have that, we're going to go to return view blog.view underscore post and data. Now we haven't created this view yet, so it's going to give us an error. If I go back, refresh, view not found. All right, so let's create this view. So we go to sorry guys. Tutorials are harder to make. You guys like it might seem easy like once I show you guys what I'm making, but in reality, making tutorial videos takes up a lot of energy, and especially for the guys who do it well, like have a lot of like thanks for them, because like when you see a free tutorial that someone made, it actually took a lot of effort into making it. So I hope you guys like love the person who makes it, and just have a good day as well. So anyways, we're going to go to file, and we're going to go to view post.blade.php. All right, so if I go to say return, if I just do that, let's see if that works out. If I go refresh, yes, so that's working. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to actually extend one of the layouts we already made. So we're gonna go extend, I believe it was public homepage template. I think it was this one. I'm not gonna make a separate template for this because we're not creating a complex application. I'm just showing you how to do use the technique so you can make a Laravel, so you can get started making a Laravel application. It's kind of like a beginner intermediate tutorial. So once I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go, and this one's, let's go, title is equal to view post number ID. I think that should work. So, and then section, content, and section. All right. So if we go back here, whoops, what happened there? Extend, is that wrong? It's wrong. I'm just trying to find out what exactly I'm doing here. So, it's extends with an S. That's what I did wrong. All right. Refresh the page. View public homepage template not found. All right, let's see. Extends, I think it's layouts dot. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Yeah, there you go. So we have sort by. No, actually, this is not the template that I want. The template that I want is, I think, just template.blade.php. The one that doesn't have anything on it. Refresh the page. No, that's not it. Let's see. I think I didn't actually make this template. I was under the impression that I had made this template before. Public homepage template. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna make a new template. I think like what the problem is that if I go back here, like I just don't want that bar right there. But to do that, I have to switch it in other places again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy this template here. So public, this one here, I'm just gonna copy and paste. And then I'm going to create a view post template.blade.php. Copy and paste here, and then I'm just gonna get rid of the nav bar. So I think it's this one right here. Nav bar. I think it's this one. If I delete this, no, actually that's not it. That's not it. I have to delete. It's this one right here. Menu for different post category organizations. So if I go here and I go, if I delete this, that's what I want. All right. So delete that. And go back to our view post, this one here, and we go view post template.blade. No, that's it. It's okay. So go back here, refresh the page, and there you go. That's what I want. So now we have a fresh page. Now we don't want the welcome block because we want this to be a title. So let's delete that too. Refresh. Okay, so that's kind of what we want. So what we're gonna do here is, it's really simple. We're not trying to make the best looking blog. It's not even close to even a good looking blog. What I'm saying is we're just trying to get the functionalities that's gonna give you the business ideas so you know how to prioritize the most profitable features in your programming venture. That's how you're gonna be a valuable fucking programmer. You can be a valuable programmer like working for the government doing important work, or you can be a valuable programmer because you're financially very acute and you know how to make a ton of money for your employer and thus make 6 figures and plus yourself. That's what I want. I want you to be a 6-figure earning programmer. So to get you to a 6-figure earning programmer, you have to learn how to prioritize the most profitable features, which is what I'm practicing right here myself. Like, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm not trying to be a programmer. Programming is something that I just enjoy doing. So this is my avenue of expressing myself, but this is how you become a valuable, profitable programmer. So if you guys want to make more money doing programming, watch my videos. I'll do the best as I can fucking do. Well, actually, I shouldn't swear. I'm going to do the best that I can do to make you into a 6-figure programmer. That's my goal. If I have one New Year's goal that I've made, that's my New Year's resolution, to make you guys into a 6-figure programmer. All right. So I'm gonna do H1 here, and we're going to say we're gonna say post. Let's see, post title. Let's do that. Post title. Yeah, sample title. We're going to submit. All right. So basically, if we go back to our controller here, I'm just gonna explain my code here a little bit. If we go to post controller, we sent it in a data array, right? So that means you can use ID and post. That's the variables that are going to be used. So that's the variables that are passed along, and that's why here I can just go post title. So for body tag, I'm just going to put it in a paragraph tag. I'm not going to style this, so we're going to go post. I think it was body. Post body. Refresh. Yep, that's it. And then I'm going to add a go back to home button. So I'm going to go. Whoops. Go back to home. All right, home page. Home's good. All right, so I'm gonna copy that, and then here I'm going to paste it right there like that. And if I go back here, refresh, I think I should have a link that's working. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what we want. All right, so let's do the fun part, which is add the Facebook comment. So if I just go to Facebook comment, add, go to. I love Facebook because they make everything so easy to find. That's the difference between Disqus and Facebook. Facebook is first class and they make it easy for you to find and install. So here I'm going to copy this, paste it here. I'm going to say 800 pixels wide and number post 10. Get code. Oops, where is it? Get code. So here I'm going to copy this. So here it says include this on your page once, ideally right after the opening body tag. So I'm going to go to my template. So I'm going to go to my view post template, this one right here, and right after the body tag, I'm just going to paste it right in there like they said. So I'm just going to go here and say, I don't know, Facebook API comment system API. No, it's not an API, comment system API script, SDK script. I don't even know what SDK means. I'm just typing it in there for future reference. So having said that, I'm going to copy this where we want the code to go. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to go to view post.blade.php, and we're going to go here and create a new row. Actually, I should put this in a row too. So copy and paste this inside here. And then row. And then I'm going to add a ID of Facebook comment container. Do you have to add an ID? No, not really, but I don't know. It just feels like I'm better organized. Like, you guys got to organize your tags like file systems, in my opinion. I don't know. It's better organized. You don't want to be the guy who's naming your PHP files after weird fruit names. You want to be the guy who's properly commenting your programs so that other people can read and spend the least amount of time understanding the profitable, valuable feature that you programmed in, so you can work as a team player making a lot of fucking money. So, having said that, I'm gonna post. So I'm gonna go back here, copy this, paste it right here, and here instead of post number 5, we're going to do a Blade syntax and go post ID. No, I think it's just. Is it? No, it's just. I think it's just ID. Yeah, just ID. Let's do that. So if I go back here, refresh the page. Oh, and I also want to do text center, so I can center this. Don't try to learn the way that I do CSS. My CSS is really, really rough. I know the bare basics to just get the features implemented, and that's it. So I beg you, don't learn CSS. Don't learn how I do CSS. Just learn the programming concepts and how to make profitable business ventures. That's what I'm good at. Don't like follow in my footsteps of doing horrible CSS. I feel so guilty to all the people who are looking at this for any CSS type of tutorials, because that's not my specialty at all. I'm here to teach you guys profitable programming concepts. That's it, nothing else. So I'm gonna say, okay, this is the first comment post. Okay, there you go. So again, I'm not sure why this pops up. I'm sure you can Google it and get rid of that, but it might have something to do with the fact that I'm using this on my local machine. It's not a live website. Maybe that's the reason, maybe it's not. I'm not here to try and say anything. So if I go back here, whoops, I keep seeing that. All right, refresh the page. Okay, and then post another one. Post another one. I'm just practicing. Okay, so go back home page, and if I go back to the first one, if I go back to the wait, not first one, second one. What was the second one? Oh, I thought I posted in the first one. That's odd. If I go back home and go back here, yeah, okay, that's good. Which is the one that I posted on? This is another comment. I'm just gonna post this a couple times. Oops, that's so annoying. I don't know why it's just keep on blocking me. I'm so sure it's because this is not a live website or something like that. Okay, so if I go back here, first post, go back, view post. Okay, so we have our comments showing, and I think if I go back to my previous tutorial video, I think that's all I did. I don't think I did anything more than that. So it's very simple. All right, yeah, so that was all I did. So what I'm going to do in my next tutorial is I'm going to show you how to get this number right here, the comment count, and store that in our database so that we can prioritize the blog post based on how many comments it has, so the most commented ones can come up top first. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please stay tuned for my next tutorial. I'll upload it as soon as I can. Within the next 2 days, no promises exactly when, if I do it before then. So in the next 2 days, I'll have the next tutorial part up. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy New Year's to everyone watching this. And I hope you're getting something valuable out of this tutorial. You can just listen to me babbling on, and that's all fine. And I just want you guys to have a wonderful time. So enjoy this video. I hope you did. And stay tuned for my next one. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out, guys.